put the Moldavite back on and has a new friend. Moldavite and Amethyst. Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom today. Today is Saturday. Today is a snowy Saturday, but the sun is still shining through those clouds. Okay, even though it's a snowy, cold Saturday. I don't know why, but every Saturday is always cold. Must be because Saturday, Saturn, who knows. But in this video, I want to talk about how I put the Moldavite back on. This Moldavite right here, I took it off, this one, I took it off about a week ago, and I took it off because I wanted to see what life would be like without it. I've been wearing this for about 2 months, I think about, since January, which is January, February, March. Yeah, about 2.5 months I've had this Moldavite piece. I've had this one for a little bit longer, more like 3 months about. Got it in December, but yeah, I put the Moldavite back on and it has been insane. Okay, yesterday was the first day that I put the Moldavite back on, and straight away so much started happening to me. So many things started happening to me the first day I put this thing back on. But also keep in mind that I paired it with this amethyst. This is my birthstone amethyst, and it connects to the third eye chakra. So I thought, why not bring back the Moldavite and pair it with my birthstone, a stone that I really resonate with, a stone that I have a lot of experience with, and so far it has been crazy. Okay, a lot of stuff happened to me yesterday. I'm not going to go into the details, but just know that the first day that I put it back on was extremely crazy. The first day that I put this thing back on, a lot of things happened to me. And this is also what you can expect if you come into contact with Moldavite energy, if you take a break from it, or even if it's your first time coming into contact with the Moldavite energy. You are going to notice that things are going to start happening in your life pretty quickly. It might be synchronicities, it might be extreme emotions, like extreme feelings of fear. Your heart literally, you feel like you're gonna die almost. This has happened to me. This has all happened to me. These extreme emotions, ranging from the lowest of the low emotions to the highest of the high emotions. This is what Moldavite is about. Okay, it is serious. This Tektite energy is some of the most serious energy you can ever come into contact with. Ever. This is the most powerful crystal, not crystal, Tektite. This is the most powerful stone on this planet. This is what I believe. Moldavite is the most powerful stone on this planet. Okay, and I decided to take it off. And it was crazy because I watched a video from Nathan Lindsay. Go check him out if you don't know who he is. Go check out Nathan Lindsay on YouTube. I watched a video that he uploaded called "Did You Take Off Your Moldavite?" or something along those lines. And he was talking about how a lot of people took off their Moldavite. And it was crazy because I just took it off. And that really resonated with me. And he was talking about how he took it off because he chose fear. He chose fear instead of the high vibration of Moldavite and love. And I kind of resonate with this, alright? I kind of felt like I'll just take a break from it. Why not? I'll just take a break from it. And coming back to it, I realized that this stone is meant for me at this time in my life. This stone is meant for me right now on this journey. Okay, because the first day I put it back on, so many things happened to me. I learned so much. And the thing is, when you are around Moldavite and when you have things that are happening to you that are very strong emotions, like going through many strong emotions, you are going to learn so much about yourself. You're going to learn so much about life itself. And this is priceless. This is so valuable. When you go through things, when you go through difficult times, you learn so much about yourself. You discover things that you never knew existed about yourself. And that's what's so beautiful about transformation. Transformation. Okay, transformation is what happens when you come into contact with Moldavite, especially. This is the tektite of transformation. So, when you come into contact with the stone, you might notice that you are starting to transform. You're starting to change. Okay, the big key word is change. Change is huge, and you will change when you wear Moldavite. You will change in so many ways, on so many levels. Okay, for the past few months, I've been going through some weird health things too that I feel like has a lot to do with the Moldavite. Like layers of my skin were shedding around my mouth and on my ears, and it was so weird. I've never experienced anything like this, but that's what Moldavite is. You don't know what to expect, and it's really far out there. This energy is really high, and I realized that all these unusual things are happening to me because I'm not used to this energy. I have not been around this Moldavite energy for even 4 months yet, and that is why all these weird things are happening to me. Right, these crazy things that I've never experienced before in my life are happening to me, as I'm putting on this Moldavite, as I'm wearing this Moldavite. And yeah, I decided to put back on the Moldavite, and it was the greatest decision of my life. Okay, 2 nights ago, I decided to put it on, and then I slept with it on, with the amethyst. And the next day was yesterday, as I'm filming this video, and that's when all the crazy stuff happened to me. So what I really noticed is that when you first come back into contact with the energy, like I said, you're gonna really notice it. But I mean, you're always gonna notice it, but especially when you're either first coming into contact with it or you're coming back into contact with it. And it honestly doesn't even matter how big your piece is. It can be a small piece like this. It can be an even smaller piece like this. If you are just around this energy in general, you're gonna feel it. And I'm really curious to know if people around me are feeling it as well, because I have a feeling that they are. I have a feeling that this stone is bringing up a lot of things within the people around me, but maybe they're just not aware of it. Maybe they're blocking it out and tuning out of it and tuning out into other things. Maybe that's the case. But I'm even noticing a difference right now as I'm speaking to the camera. Like, this feels different right now with this Moldavite on. And, I had it off for about a week. Filming videos just felt a little bit different. I don't know how to describe it. But Moldavite, what it will also do is bring passion into your life. It connects to the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is the center of life, in my opinion. The heart chakra, your heart is literally your center. It is your center. It is your life force. It is you, okay? Your heart is the deepest level of yourself. I really believe that. And your heart and brain are like the two most important things, which is very fitting because we got the heart chakra and we got the third eye chakra. We got that heart-brain coherence connection going on with these crystals, but with this tektite and with this crystal. But like I was saying, your heart is the most sensitive and the most, I don't even know how to describe it because words can't describe it, but it is so important. It is so important, your heart. And I think I heard somewhere that your heart has like it can pick up on electromagnetic frequencies very easily. And that's like when you cry, like that's a heart chakra thing. Like that energy is just building up and coming up, and then water comes out, and it's such a powerful energy. Or when you're super happy, when you're feeling the frequency of love, you're feeling it in your heart, you're feeling it in your chest, and it's unlike anything you've ever experienced. And last night I was talking to my old friend about psychedelics, because he got into psychedelics. He's into that kind of stuff. He took some psychedelics, and the stuff that I talk about in this channel and in relation to Moldavite, in relation to like deeper topics, is all what happens when you take psychedelics. You really start going deeper within yourself, and you start connecting with your heart, your, you know, your higher energy, and then you start to be interested in this kind of stuff and you start to talk about it. But I also believe Moldavite is like, it does this kind of like same thing to you that psychedelics do. It connects you to this deeper energy within yourself, and it brings this passion into your life, and it brings this motivation, and it allows you to feel, okay, the ability to feel, because again, connecting to those electromagnetic frequencies, you're going to feel them in your heart and in your body, and it's all connected. It's all one energy connected in your body. And the stuff I'm talking about right now is the kind of stuff that people that take psychedelics talk about. It just expands your mind. Moldavite expands your mind. And I really noticed this, especially since I just put it back on. 2 days ago when I put it back on, I noticed that my mind is different. My heart is different. My whole entire being is different. Okay, if you wear this stone, you will feel different. You will feel more connected to life. You will feel like life really has a meaning. Like, you're just going to think differently. You're going to be on a whole different wavelength. Trust me. And that's why I can't recommend this stone enough. I cannot recommend the Tektite of Transformation enough. You need to get this stone. This stone will change your life. This stone will do so many things to you that you never would expect. Okay, you never can expect what this stone will do to you. Okay, so many wild things. And if you're not already into spiritual stuff, like before I got Moldavite, I was already on the spiritual journey, really pretty deep into it. And then I got Moldavite, and I even felt like a much bigger difference, even though I was already on spiritual journey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was already on this journey, and then Moldavite even enhanced it further. But what I'm trying to say is that if you're not even used to things like meditation or chakras or yoga or any of this stuff, and then you come into contact with Moldavite, you are in for one hell of a ride. Okay, this is a warning. This is kind of a warning, because this stone will, like I said in my last Moldavite video, it launches you up to its vibration. This vibration doesn't change. It's a stone. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a snapshot of this frequency coming together in this one stone, and it stays there. It's fixed. But us humans, our energy can change. Our vibration change. Our moods change, obviously. So you can get lifted up. You get lifted up to the vibration of Moldavite. And I noticed this the past day, yesterday. Yesterday was a terribly difficult day for me. Yesterday was difficult. Okay, lots of things happened to me, like I said. It was not easy. Extreme fear, like extreme fear. Okay, this is what Moldavite can do. But all it's doing is bringing up these fears and purging your own fears. It's purging itself. Your body's purging. Because like I said, you're being lifted up to that frequency, and you are purging so many emotions, so many things from your past life that are stored inside of you. Just purging. And again, with the psychedelics, this is what happens on psychedelics. You take the psychedelic, and everything just boils up, and a lot of people start crying. My friend was saying that he just started crying for no reason. Just everything comes up, and that's very similar to what Moldavite does. Everything just comes up in the heart chakra, and your energy just comes up, and it's insane. It is so crazy, guys. Moldavite is very crazy. You can probably tell I'm very passionate about this stone, and it's just feeding off of itself. As I talk about the stone, it gives me energy, and it just gives me more passion about it. It's just wonderful. It's magical. Guys, magic is real. 100% magic is real. If you don't believe in this kind of stuff, magic, just get Moldavite, get crystals, start to meditate, start to do these things. Now, I'm not saying you have to do these things or anything. I'm just telling you my experience. But magic is real, okay? Magic is real. And all magic is, it's electromagnetic frequency. Like I said, energy, frequency, and vibration is everything. It is everything. Okay, the sun is pure energy. And why are we even here? If it weren't for the sun, that pure energy, we wouldn't even be here. Because the sun grows our food, comes out of the ground, and then we eat it, get energy, and we can live. It's just all a wonderful cycle. And its energy is at the basis, at the core foundation of everything. Everything that you know. Everything in this universe. It's just energy. Energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's why this stone is so powerful. It was formed from a massive meteor impact with a massively high energy. And I have the paper beneath me. I'm not going to read it, but it has a little backstory of Moldavite. But I don't want to make this video too long. I put back on the Moldavite, everybody. I put back on the Moldavite. Just wanted to update you guys on the Moldavite. Periodically throughout my journey, I'm going to upload Moldavite videos. I want to upload more Moldavite videos, not just because they do well, but because it is so fascinating. It is such a wonderful stone. I can't recommend it enough in your life. But thank you all for watching. I put back on the Moldavite, and it's here to stay. Okay, I took it off for a little bit, thinking that everything would be alright. I mean, it was alright. My life kind of got more normal, if you will. But yeah, it just felt a little bit different. Not wearing the Moldavite, it just felt a little bit different. And I'm not quite sure how to describe it, because words can't really describe the deepest parts of life anyway. But thank you all for watching. I love you. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. And you guys are amazing. You guys are talented. You guys are all wonderful. I wish you the best in life. I wish you success, happiness, freedom, all the good things. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.